your news team matters.
Stories from Wisconsin runners who were in Boston yesterday are still pouring in today.
We are hearing more and more of them as people return to Mitchell International. We've had reporters there all day. Fox 6's Jenna Sachs is there for us tonight with the story of one woman who never finished that race.
And she was still running when the bombs went off. She tells us she had no idea anything was wrong, and she might not have known for miles if it weren't for a friend running with a cell phone.
Wasn't the Boston experience that I expected.
Having run the Boston Marathon before, Chris Wodke thought she knew what to expect.
It was the same crowds, the same families. It's a big state holiday.
And she planned to return to Milwaukee with a medal around her neck. Instead, she returns a witness to a dark moment in our country's history.
You're shocked and you're in the moment and you're caught up in the event.
Chris was at mile 23 when 2 bombs exploded near the finish line.
Everything looked okay. It looked just like a normal course. The race was going on normally. Most of the people didn't have cell phones with them. They had iPods in. They were running along as if nothing had happened.
Her first sign something horrific had happened came over a friend's cell phone.
We started getting text messages, lots of text messages, with some initial reports of explosions.
My first concern was with her well-being.
Tony Bernier works with Chris at We Energies. He knew she was running the marathon and immediately reached out.
I heard that the phone systems were cut out, but evidently you could text message, and I'm real thankful for that.
Reassurance that Chris was okay came 10 minutes later.
I did let everybody know that she was okay.
Not knowing what to do, Chris kept running, but she would not cross the finish line.
We came up to a police line and it was barricaded off, and the police officer said the race is over.
At mile 25 and a half, she was directed back to her hotel.
As soon as I got to my hotel room, I spent the next hour and a half texting, emailing, posting on Facebook that I was okay.
And Chris says initially she really couldn't grasp what happened because she had a sort of tunnel vision that comes along with running a marathon. She just wanted to get to the finish line. Looking back on it, she says she's absolutely heartbroken that this happened at what she describes as such a joyous event. I asked her if she'd run this marathon again, and she said absolutely no hesitation about it. Reporting live at Mitchell International Airport, Jenna Sachs, Fox 6 News.
I'm glad you asked that because that's one thing I've wondered of runners if they would do it again next year, and I bet almost to a man and a woman, they're all going to say, you bet I would do it again.
Overwhelmingly, we met some other people here today who are waiting for loved ones to return, and they said their loved ones plan on running it again if they can.
Jenna Sachs reporting live tonight. Thank you. Sports Illustrated paying tribute to